Hi everyone, it's Kathy McCarthy from the Traveling Yoga Company, and thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel, the Traveling Yoga Company, Traveling Wellness on the mat and in the community. This video that you will be seeing is part of my Mindful Monday series. So it's just different ideas, techniques, information about being healthy and trying to relieve stress in our lives. So thank you for listening, and here it is. Thank you. Hi everyone, it's Kathy McCarthy from the Traveling Yoga Company, and today's Mindful Monday slideshow really is about telomeres. And you might say to yourself, what are telomeres? Telomeres are protective caps at the end of our chromosomes. You can think of them as like the plastic tips on the ends of your shoelaces that keep the laces from fraying. Every time a cell divides, telomeres get a little bit shorter. And telomeres are related to cell age. Telomeres help keep our DNA stable and healthy. So you might say, what does this have to do with yoga? You will see a little bit later in the slides. So why do telomeres matter? Short telomeres are linked to aging. They're also linked to a weaker immune system or immune function and chronic diseases. Longer telomeres are associated with better cellular health, longevity, and resilience to stress. Telomere length is often described as a marker of biologic aging. How can we support longer telomeres or keeping the telomeres longer? You can do that by regular movement, especially walking, yoga, gentle strength training exercises. Get quality sleep, at least 8 hours a night, nutrient-dense whole foods, strong social connections, stress reduction practices like mindfulness, meditation, and yoga. And longevity isn't just genetics, it's lifestyle. What causes telomeres to shorten faster? Chronic stress, poor sleep, inflammation, smoking, poor diet, and a sedentary lifestyle. Our lifestyle choices can speed up or slow down telomere shortening. In other words, it can shorten your life or lengthen your life based on the lifestyle choices. So what is the role of stress and the nervous system on the telomeres? So chronic stress increases cortisol levels and inflammation in the body. Studies have shown that people under long-term stress tend to have shorter telomeres. Mind-body practices can help to protect the telomeres by calming the nervous system. When the body stays in fight or flight, which is the sympathetic nervous system, our cells can age faster. So what does mindfulness and meditation have to do with the telomeres? Well, meditation and mindfulness and yoga falls in that category, have all been linked to reducing stress hormones in the body. And also increased activity of telomerase, the enzyme that helps maintain the length of the telomeres. Even short daily practices of mindfulness, yoga, meditation can be beneficial. Calming the mind supports cellular health. Yoga and gentle movement. Yoga combines movement, breath, and mindfulness. All of this helps to regulate the nervous system, and it may reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. Both are linked to the shortening of the telomere. So yoga is a longevity practice, not just a flexibility practice. Part of yoga is breath work. Breath work and telomeres. Slow, deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system. That is just another word for the relaxation nervous system. And breath work also reduces stress and supports cellular repair. Simple practices like extending your exhale longer than your inhale are powerful practices to bring you down into the relaxation nervous system, which then helps heal the body. What does social connection have to do with it? Well, social connection and purpose in life do have to do with keeping the telomere length. Loneliness is associated with shorter telomere length. Meaningful relationships and a sense of purpose in your life support healthy aging. Community matters, especially as we age. Connection is medicine. So what's the takeaway from all of this? The takeaway is that telomeres reflect how we care for our bodies and minds. That small, consistent practices can make a difference on aging and telomere length. And stress reduction, movement, breath, and connection all support longevity. Every time you choose rest, movement, breath, or connection, you are supporting your cells. So if this was interesting to you and you got something out of it, you might want to go to my YouTube channel, The Traveling Yoga Company, for more videos on different ways to relax, relieve stress, also some interviews with different women in the community that are some community resources for people. Please give me a like and a follow on my YouTube channel and on Instagram and Facebook. And if you'd like to be the first to know about any of my yoga classes at the studio, please send me a message to join my email. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.